What's going on, Heroes Guild, and welcome to our new series, Baldur's Gate 3. Now, those of you who don't know what this game is, first of all, it is a action RPG game based off the tabletop series of Dungeons and Dragons. It goes pretty well as far as adapting the game to a video game style. Amazing game, love it. Played it a ton of times, but this time around, I'm going to do something a little bit different. So, first of all, this video is going to be a bit of a shorter one just because I'm going to take some time to explain what I'm going to be doing in this series and also creating my character, but we're going to get to that in a minute. So, Baldur's Gate 3 has a ton of stuff in it, like a ton. Like it's got combat mechanics. They're all like turn-based. It's different because it's like D&D style, if you don't know. There's characters all over the place, people you can meet, you can befriend, you can romance, like all kinds of different things. There's stuff you can collect, you've got weapons, you've got armor, food, like, pets even, just random trinkets and doodads and stuff you can find everywhere. It's crazy. But most importantly for this video series is there are choices, like so many choices, and I've only actually gotten to the end of this game like twice, and once was a good ending and the other one was a bad ending. Well, this one I'm doing what could be called a morally gray run, and the reason for that, give me just a second here because I forgot to grab it. Just a second here. Here we go. Okay. Whew. Sorry about that. I probably should have grabbed this before recording. But this is the purpose behind this run through. Is this coin right here. I'm going to do something a little bit different that I don't think anybody's done yet. I'm hoping nobody's done yet because I think this is going to be really cool. I'm going to use this coin to make my decisions for me in this game, which is going to be detrimental into how I'm going to be playing and the events that are going to be occurring. So, let me show you what's going to go on here. So, first of all, new game, obviously. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so yes, so new game. And then custom. Let's see. Let's just get into it. Now, I have to remember, I can't skip cutscenes or dialogue in this one because I'm used to doing that for me because I've seen it all like a million times, but obviously anyone watching this who hasn't played the game before or has and hasn't seen certain like parts of it is going to want to know what's going on. And of course, because the choices are going to make a big difference too, so. Okay. Real quick warning, if you don't like body horror, feel free to either skip this part or just look away, because this can be unsettling.
Look away, look away, look away, look away. The show will wreck your evening, your whole life and your day. Every single episode is nothing but dismay, so look away, look away, look away.
Okay, so, uncomfortable cutscene out of the way. Sorry. And here we go. Alright. Customization. Now, this game has a ton of customization options. I really love the game for that because I love customization. And so I kind of have an idea how I want my character to look. Now, here's what I'm thinking, because obviously we're doing the whole, like, you know, coin thing. So I'm thinking, like, duality is going to be a big, like, symbol in this campaign. And so what I'm going to do here, real quick, let me see real quick. Who do I want? Because, okay, so my idea here is I'm going to multi-class. We're going to start with the cleric. Let's see, cantrips. These, oh yeah, by the way, if you don't know, these are just spells that I can use without having to use what are called spell slots, which are in limited supply, and I have to rest before I can use them again. But these, I can just use whenever. Let's see. We do this. Thaumaturgy is usually a good one to have. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to try to make the cleric class to be like the brightest boy possible. If that makes any sense. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about the deity thing. Okay, I think, you know what, just since we're a cleric, I think we're just gonna go with Saloon. Honestly, I think that's just gonna be, I know it's generic, but I mean, like, I think that's just gonna have to work out, since that's kind of the ideas for, like, one to be, like, super pure, and the other one to be, like, not. So, okay, so definitely gonna want that, I don't like, I mean, Sanctuary is kind of useful, I guess, but not a lot of these are very useful anyway, so actually I guess I'll just go with that. Okay, and Acolyte, because Cleric, yeah, those are fine. These are probably fine. And they're fine enough anyway. Appearance. Okay, yeah. So this is where things are going to get interesting because of, obviously, I'm trying to make him look, you know, half and half as much as possible, which I'm not. I haven't fully explored that idea yet, but we're gonna figure it out. So. Let's skip the face for now. I try to do the face last because I do like the features, and then I shape the face around what I want the features to look like and how good they look with the face. So.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's head.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
No.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder. What was that?
We'll go with that one, I think, for now. Alright, let's see. Okay, skin color. Okay, so trying to figure out how to do this exactly. I kind of played around with this stuff a while ago just to make sure I had some prep for this, but honestly, it's really hard to do a half and half, like, character. I'm gonna try to, because I've got a couple customization mods, I'm gonna try to get him an outfit that's going to be easy to do, like a half and half color scheme on there, but really it's kind of hard to pull that whole thing off, so I'm gonna try my best, but we'll see how this works out. Okay, so I think for skin we're gonna go like a really light gray, just to kind of represent that like morally gray, you know, idea. Let's see, don't want any vitiligo, no freckles. I mean, I could do a little, I guess, but not planning on doing too much just because, you know. Yeah, it should be good enough. I don't want too many. Okay. Scarring. Okay. This might help. Let's see. Oh, yeah, because that's mostly on that side of the face, so that actually should help out a little bit. With, okay, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, ignore that one. I forgot to, yeah. So in this game, there is, you know, nudity and sexual images, that kind of stuff. I am going to, before the next video, I'm going to fix all that so you actually can't see any of that. I'm sorry for those of you who were hoping for that, but I don't want to get canceled, so I'm going to fix that before the next video, but for now, it's just, it's there, but nobody's going to see it, so. Okay, we're going to go with this, because I don't want to spend too much time on this. Okay, the tattoo. Now, I spent forever trying to find a tattoo that kind of works with this. Honestly, this is the best I could do. I think it's still going to work out well, though, if I can get the rest of the look going. Okay, so yeah, piercings. I don't think that's the play on this one. Okay, eye makeup. So, obviously, kind of hard on this one, because, like, you don't want him to have... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I think having eye makeup kind of, like, accentuates the eyes, especially, because, like, here, look what happens. Like, if I take it off, like, that kind of looks kind of weird. I'm just thinking. I don't know if it's because of the skin tone being so light or the eyes like contrasting looking weird, but I think with the eye makeup it actually looks better in my opinion, so I'm going to keep it like that. Yeah, black, intensity. Yeah, I just think it makes the eyes pop a little bit more. Okay, now for the hard part. So, hairstyle. Actually, well, here, let's skip to the horns, because I know exactly what I want for these, because I looked through this earlier. So we're going to do... This is as close to half and half as I could possibly get. I think this is kind of cool, actually. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to do... the bottom as... I want to go 2 blacks. I want it to still look kind of realistic. See, like, that's just a little too dark black. Well, I guess it kind of looks like charcoal black, I guess, but... Let's see, can you get a little bit brighter? Just to make it a little more believable. See, even that still looks decent. Probably make it a little bit darker, though, just so you get the idea. Okay, then the horn tip, I'm going to make red, because I think my theme is going to be black and red, for the most part. Other than, obviously, the blue eye. Excuse me. Okay, now for probably the hardest part of the customization process, in my opinion, because it's all about getting the right combination of hair color, highlights, and also adding on extra stuff. So let me see real quick, because I know what hair color I want. So we're gonna go, black with red highlights, because that's kind of the goal of the character, is just that kind of combination. Yeah, okay, so that looks like a good color as far as that goes. Now, it's all about the hairstyle, though, now. So let's see what we can't come up with, because there's a lot in here to play with. Now, this one, only problem with it is I've had a hard time getting this one to look good with any of my characters, unfortunately. Obviously, I could still change the face and maybe get it to work, but this one, like, perfectly splits it in between, except I'm gonna have to change what's the highlight and what's the actual hair, because as you can see, these are reversed, which could make things interesting as far as that goes, because like you'd expect like the black to be on the other side and the red to be with the eye, but like it's, you know, swapped. I just don't know. I don't think it really works with any of these faces very well. Which, and for a tiefling, it's hard to come by a good face, because unfortunately they don't give you good options, which kind of stinks, but trying my best with what I can find. I like using this one, so it's not actually that bad, and also I think because this could really work for our character. I just don't think the hair is gonna cut it, though. So I think instead, let's go back, let's do this one, and let's see what these can do. So I've got extensions and extras to use, so I don't know what these are going to do to the hair. I don't know if it's going to make it better, if it's going to make it worse. I'm just going to have to see. This one is a little less what I'm looking for, because this just kind of adds like up top stuff, and I'm kind of looking for like side stuff. Yeah. No. No. Okay, yeah, definitely glad I'm just making this video about customization, because I knew this was going to take a while, and as I predicted, it is. So, after we get done with customization, I think we're going to call it, and then we just have to wait for our next video as far as what our first choice and everything is going to be. Okay, I don't think that's going to work out. What else we got? Honestly, I kind of like this, like, idea of, like, most of it's, like, really trimmed, but then you've got this little patch of, like, wild hair. I think it fits really well. I'm just trying to decide on a style that's actually going to match it, you know? Like, I don't think, no. So we got this one. No, because this one kind of blends into it too much. This one could work, but... that one's too long. That's not gonna work. It needs to be short. For sure. I kind of like... okay, I kind of like this, honestly. Not gonna lie to you. I think this really looks kind of cool, honestly. Let's see. Maybe I can... I wonder what the graying will look like if I add graying to this. Make it a little more red and see what that does. Okay. So that makes his hair... okay, that's actually kind of perfect. So it makes his hair mostly red, but then makes the hair extension mostly black. So it's still kind of like... yeah. Okay. Alright. So we got something together here. So... I'm trying to decide if I want anything else before I continue on. I think... tattoo's good. I like the eyes, the eye makeup. I don't think piercings are required for this one, in my opinion. I think we're good. Now, he doesn't look much of a cleric right now. I'm aware of that, but it's because I'm going for red and black scheme, because I know usually the whole duality thing is usually black and white, but I like black and red, and I think I could play around with that a little bit. So, we're gonna go with that. And so I think... yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I like it. Okay. Now the name. Very important and very tricky business. Thankfully, I planned ahead and I already came up with a name prior to recording, because I'm not spending another hour picking the name. So I present to you Etch, because henceforth, this coin will be etching his story out through every decision that we make. So, there is that. Alright, next, let's see here.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
Okay, so, nothing against Guardians, but, like, I don't think anybody actually really takes the time to customize these anymore. So, I'm honestly just going to randomize it until I think it looks good, and yeah, I think that's just going to be what happens. So, yeah. So, we'll just do that real quick. Okay, perfect. So, we got that done already. You guys can see the Dream Guardian, obviously, when I get to that point. But for now, I think we're just going to finish this cinematic here and get to the part where I'm actually going to start playing in the next video, and then we're just going to call it for this one, because it's already... video's already getting kind of long, obviously, but I set out what I wanted to do. I explained the game, showed you guys what I'm going to kind of be doing, more or less. I'm going to get more into it, obviously, later, and then, yeah, we'll make our first choice in the next video, so... Yeah, alright. So, that being said, obviously my character is going to load in here in just a second. And so with that, we're just going to save and let that be it for this video. So give me just a second here. Let me, you know, pop out of my pod here real quick. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so quick saving that, just that way.
My head.
Okay, I'm gonna pause that. Okay, so that is first episode, new series, Baldur's Gate 3, the coin toss run is what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for watching and, you know, seeing me go through this whole agonizing process of making a character and everything. Sorry it took a little bit longer than I thought it would. But that being said, please like the video, subscribe, make sure your notifications are turned on. Most importantly, share with people so that way they know. This is going to be good. I got a feeling this is going to be really good. And so, you know, with that, obviously, thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in a future video for our first and official choice.